Hey everybody, Payments Professor here, and we're going beyond the bow tie. It's time to go beyond the bow tie. Lights, cameras, sound, action, beyond the bow tie. Okay, in the Beyond the Bow Tie series, we talk about how I do things to be able to have the online presence, to enhance your online meetings, to be able to have a better presence when you're doing webinars, to be able to do more if you want to go into the social media aspect and maybe even making videos. So I'm giving you all my secrets in that, and I've been talking so much about sound. There's so much that goes into it and how it's incredibly important. In fact, I tell everybody, get your sound right first before you do anything else. Now, in one of the previous videos, I explained that I use an Audio-Technica AT2020 mic, and it's an XLR mic. But I didn't explain what that was. I saved it for this video. See, we have USB connecting mics. I showed you in a previous video where we went over different mics I've used. And like I had the Blue Snowball, I had the Samson Meteor mic, and they were USB connection. Real simple, really easy. I do recommend those. They are good. But if you really want to step it up, I mean, take it to another level, go with Audio-Technica, but bear in mind, it is an XLR mic. What's that mean? It means it's got this type of connection to go with it. That type of connection, it's not zooming in on. There we go. You can see that now. That type of connection, that's a little different. These are the types of mics that musicians use. I'm sorry. Well, actually they do. These are the types of cables though that you're going to see in the music world. I'm a big time musician, so I happen to already have these, but they're not that expensive either. 10 bucks will be able to get you this. Now what I am doing is I am feeding it through a Tascam Mini Studio. You want to have some type of compressor or something that you feed it through, but you also have to have a way of connecting it. Now you can connect it. There are XLR to USB options that are out there. So that is one way you could use this same type of mic and connect it directly to your computer. But I use this little guy right here. I am a big fan of this guy. This, and you can see it's picking up from my mic here too, all the audio levels. This is a Tascam Mini Studio US32. Full disclosure, it's actually discontinued. I've had this little guy for a while and I love it. And what it does is it allows me to have an interface to be able to broadcast through, and it will enhance my sound. It actually takes you talking to the mic and it gives a little power, a little force, a little kick to it. It's got some settings on it too, which I really like. One of them being the on air button, which is really mute. And what I can do is when I go into meetings, you have the mute on, like say Zoom or GoToMeeting or something like that. Well, I can also have it on here. And I like this little button because when I press it, it means you're on air, Professor. It's time to show up for the people you're serving to be able to offer the best quality education and information you can and have available. So that's that reminder, I'm going on air. I like that a lot. It's got an effects button that goes with it too. You can actually enhance your voice. There's an interface that is within the application itself. Here, you probably won't be able to see it from the angle there, but I just pulled up the interface. And what this interface allows me to do is I can add to the quality of my sound. I can change it to sound like I'm in a large room, or I can change it to sound like I am in a live environment. I can change it to be hard spoken, soft spoken. There's even male versus female type settings so that it will enhance the voice appropriately. Big fan of that. It's also got some effects that go with it where you can program 3 special sounds into it. Mine are what I use for the podcast. I have a cash register sound, signature to the Payments Professor. If you watch any of those videos, it's in our intro and our outro. I have a school bell too. Hey, class is in session, right? And I have applause, whenever, people ask me questions online, love getting those questions. I always want to make sure to give them applause. The line going out the back, this is the power and also the USB connection. So I use the XLR to connect the Audio-Technica to the Tascam, but then I have a USB connection to be able to connect to your computer. This is very inexpensive. You can still find these for around 50 bucks. So we're talking getting the arm, getting the actual cable, the mic, and the Tascam under $200 with some change, enough to go have lunch afterwards if you get that set up. But your audio quality, for those of you who are going to be working more in the online environment, I mean, again, you want to show up for meetings and sound really good, powerful presence. I recommend this setup. You're doing webinars, I recommend this type of setup. There's other options that are out there too. If you got questions, I'd be glad to go over them with you. If there's another topic, another subject you would like to have presented, well, email me. Kevin@paymentsprofessor.com. And I would be glad to answer any questions you have, be glad to go over and create videos for everybody to be able to learn more. And again, what you can do to enhance your online presence. Also, if you have missed a video, you can go to the Payments Professor YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/C/Payments Professor. All of these are out there and more. There's like 150 videos. I mean, we're taking some down, putting more up all the time. Plenty of videos out there and full-on courses on the Payments Professor website. If you need to know more on payments, even professional, personal development type stuff, all of that is out there and available to you. We're here to serve you. We're here to do what we can to help improve your career. Yeah, I do a speech called Praises, Raises, and Promotions. I want to make sure you're getting them. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. We'll see you soon in a future video.